What is up, everyone? Conixis here, and welcome back to Sunrider Liberation Day, Captain's Edition Return Story. And now we're moving on to our last story of the Return series, and that is going to be Sola's story. And then we'll go back and do all the bad ends, and then I'll give my final thoughts on Sunrider, and then the Book of Sunrider will close until maybe another game comes out. I don't know. We'll see. But let's fucking get into it. So let's go to load, and then we go to... The choices are right here, right? I'm pretty positive. Anyway, so yes, our last contender for the list is Sola, and I feel as if Claude might have something to say about Sola since we learned the whole time travel thing and, you know, the whole pulling Sola to this place. I don't know, we'll see. Let's do it. The only person who would ever believe this crazy story would be a fellow time traveler, Sola. She was the most knowledgeable about lost technology out of everyone on the ship, and from what he could remember, Sola was the one who told him the truth about Claude, meaning he has less to explain to Sola compared to the others. I mean, he's still kind of straightforward, like, I like how he told everyone else straightforward, like, he told Ava, he told Akari, like, listen, I'm a time traveler. I came back from the future. And Asuka, you had to make something up. Like, Asuka, like I said, would have been the first person to believe you, no matter what you said. Like, Jesus. But hey, this is how Kato works. But anyways, compared to everyone else, let's do it. We're going to our resident lost technology expert. Come on, let's go find Sola.
Okay, Captain.
T-minus 63 hours until Liberation Day Massacre, 27 hours until Target enters the mine stream. Oh boy. Shields peered into Sola's quarters to check whether she was alone. Thankfully, found her sitting by herself on a table reading a holo. Psst, Sola! She looked up with curiosity at her unexpected visitor. You guys know Sola's still my favorite, no matter what I say. You might be like Conixis. I am getting sick of you saying every girl is your favorite. That's because every girl is. But out of everyone, Sola's been the OG. I remember the first day I played Academy and I came upon Sola, and she was about to dive into a pool with no water. She has been my favorite since that day. God damn it. Anyways, but yes, there's just, like, every time I see Sola, I'm just reminded about how much I just enjoy her. She doesn't even have to do anything, and I'm just reminded how much I enjoy her. It's been so long since I've seen her, so that feeling's coming back. I know I said after Akari's thing that everything I say is invalidated, but nah. Sola is the true. Will always hold the #1 spot in my heart. Because I don't know, there's just something about mysterious girls that it's just, it touches your boy. It's just a feeling that you can't just explain. It's a good feeling. And I'm sitting here explaining the fucking love of 2D women, but that's what this channel is about. Weebage and weeb love. Anyways, love your waifus and hold them dear. She looked up with curiosity at her unexpected visitor. Sorry for interrupting, but we kinda have an emergency here. Is that so? Yeah. This is going to be sudden, but I already know that you and Claude are time travelers. In fact, I'm a time traveler myself now, and I've arrived from the future. After you've explained all this... Well, anyways, there's another Kato Shields in my office right now, who's the captain you know in this timeline. We've traveled back in time from the future to prevent a disaster from occurring 3 days from now. After we've successfully liberated Sarah, a mass assassination will occur during the victory celebration, where the entire Top Alliance military leadership will be murdered by Chigara, a prototype sleeper agent. We have to do everything in our power to prevent that tragedy from occurring, or else it'll spark a war between the Solar Alliance and Pact, so huge it'll threaten the end of humanity as we know it. Sola took in Wait, what? Sola took in every he said wordlessly? Sola took in every he said wordlessly. You mean everything he said? Because he said, what the fuck? Yeah, I think that should be everything. You know, your boy's no master writer, but I'm pretty sure that should be everything. Because Sola took in he said, wordlessly. As opposed to Sola took in everything he said wordlessly. I don't know, that all sounds weird. Anyways, not even a flicker of doubt on her face. Understood. I shall aid you in this endeavor. She closed her holo and stood. Shield sighed in relief. He knew that Sola was cool-headed, but to actually see her readily accepting his ridiculous story without a trace of doubt brought unspeakable relief to Shield's mind. Maybe they had a... Without warning, Sola rolled to the floor and reached under her bunk. Before Shields could make a move, Sola faced Claude with a pistol and okay, sure, that happened. Shield 10 shit he had. Okay, that was unexpected. Shield 10 shit. He had relaxed too soon. What was going on? Captain, this woman is not who you think. Sola? She's working with the prototypes. Shields backed away from Claude upon hearing his latest revelation. What? I mean, Sola's right though, she is! So she's not wrong! But didn't I say something like this before? That if you and Claude came up to Sola talking about time shit, Sola would be like, hold the fuck up. What's going on here? I knew it! I knew some shit like this! I didn't know the shit like this! I thought Sola would just be suspicious of you. I thought Sola was gonna be like, yeah, understood, and then aim the pistol at me like, you're not making me go back! Fuck you! But no, Claude, she's still on my side, but she's saying Claude's back. Well, technically, she technically is and isn't. She is working with the prototypes, but at the same time, you know, she's still helping me. But I don't know. It's all a big mess. Come to think of it, he knew next to nothing about Claude, except for the fact that, I don't know why I said except for the fact, except for what he could glean from his fragmented memories of the future. Why did she send him back to the past, and what was her goal here? God only knows. Doc, is Sola telling the truth? Partially. The Claude Trilio currently in this universe is aligned with the prototypes, yes. So even on Sola's story, we now learn the truth about that. Huh. But that was me in the past. Poor Claude's turned a new leaf now. I'm fighting for the good guys. Wait, so you mean there's another Claude too? Yes, just like your doppelganger in your office, there's another Claude in the sickbay right now. Well, that complicates things. I need some answers, Doctor. Why were you working for the prototypes during this time period? A simple alignment of interest, that's all. I sought to rally the galaxy around you, just like the prototypes, but after the Liberation Day massacre occurred, I realized our interests diverged. That's when I left the prototypes and took matters into my own hands. The prototypes wanted what? Yes, they sought to make you the leader of humanity, and to control you as a puppet, so that they would rule in your stead. But let's just say that plan never quite planned out, due to diversion within the prototypes themselves. That's quite a lot to take in. I was fine with helping the prototypes accomplish that, but then the massacre happened. Alright, Claude, I trust you. I don't trust you yet, but we're still gonna have to work together. Last time I distrusted Claude, I died! But at the same time, I was technically on Claude's route, I guess. But at the same time, I'm on Sola's route, and Sola don't trust her. This is new. Ah, fuck. Ah! Let's just save down here. Oh yeah, that beautiful moment when Kriska came in after the kiss. That was still funny. I mean, I know I can trust Claude, but at the same time, Sola's like on edge. And I want to get on Sola's good side, not Claude's. So maybe not trusting Sola, not Sola, not trusting Claude just yet. I don't trust you just yet, but we're still going to have to work together. I mean, let's clear ourselves of everything that we've been through so far, and just say this is the first time we've ever done this, and we're actually Kato. In my mind, I would not trust Claude just yet, because this is all still fucking strange. But at the same time, I don't know. So I'm gonna just go with not yet, because I think that would pander to Sola, but who the fuck knows?
The captain doesn't trust poor Claude.
Doc, you've been mysterious from the moment you set foot on the ship, yes? You're probably acting with an ulterior motive right now, just like you've always have in the past. Sola, you can put the gun down. No matter the circumstances, we're going to have to solve this together. We don't have the time to fight amongst ourselves. Understood. Well, she still was told to calm down. So I thought he would, just be like, keep the gun just in case, but hey. Sola put the gun down, but kept it holstered. Yeah, just in case, you never know. For now, our common goal is to prevent the Liberation Day massacre from occurring. We can worry about who is working for who after immediate crisis has been averted. Now he had put their next course of action into motion. Unfortunately, he hadn't given this part much thought himself. It looked like he would just have to come up with something on the fly based on the fragmented memories he had of the chain of events which led to the Liberation Day massacre. Chigara will enter the prototype's mind stream tomorrow during the battle for Sarah. It will be at that moment when the prototype's leader will embed herself into Chigara's mind in order to mind control her during the victory celebration. We must take every action to ensure that Chigara does not enter the mind stream. Seems like a simple enough plan, or solution. From what I can remember, Chigara, as she is now, would be utterly incapable of killing. This should be the same. No, I guess not. Would be utterly incapable of killing a single insect, much less a room full of people. The sole cause of Chigara's actions that day was her body being controlled by the leader of the prototypes, who had all presumed to have died on the Nightmare Ascendant. If we were to simply prevent Chigara from being mind controlled, then the massacre would never happen. I see. Then we must capture her within 24 hours and ensure she does not enter the mind stream tomorrow. However, the entire situation is not so elegant, as simply removing Chigara from action during the Battle of Sarah may vastly alter the course of history as well. Sola has a point. In fact, our ultimate liberation of Sarah hinged on Chigara entering the mind stream to release Fontana's fleet from the control of the prototypes, which was precisely the thing which we are now trying to prevent. Meaning, we have to find another way to ensure that Fontana can retain control of his fleet tomorrow without Chigara. We'll just have to make up the plan as we go. Unfortunately, I was dropped into this timeline about 2 hours ago, so we haven't much time to formulate a detailed course of action. Very well. I shall see what can be done to limit the Chief's movement without rousing her suspicion. First, we must head to the research and development. The lab? Why? Sola leaned in to him and whispered, I merely sought to distract the doctor's attention a moment while I discussed a certain matter with you. There's still a large problem. Problem? What kind of problem? The future cannot be changed so easily. What do you mean? Oh god! They time that. They fucking know. Because the minute you're getting into the text, when you're like, oh, what? And you're leaning in, trying to listen, and even though you're not listening to anything, you're kind of getting into it. The fucking klaxon will ring loud as fuck in your ear. That still scares me. I don't think there's been a time where the klaxon hasn't startled me. God damn it. Anyways, but before Sola could continue, the ship's klaxon sounded. Red alert! The packed fleet has made its move. Not now. Alas, I must sortie. Okay, we don't have a choice. You've got to protect the ship, Sola. Captain, we best make ourselves scarce. The Aurelia is supposed to be on the bridge. If you get discovered anywhere else during the battle... Alright, let's go. 3 of them ran out of the quarter. Fair? No. I shall return. Yeah. Sola, come back safely. Shield's recollection was coming back. It was about the time... Yeah, this should be the same. Yeah, okay. He would always be able to see the Seraphim on the battle map when things got too dicey. He would be able to order her to turn around. But what would the Kato shields on the floor of the bridge do, right now do? Did he even care for her as he did? Nope. So we're gonna keep our normal shit, so save the crewman. Grab the pistol and fall back. So yeah, we're gonna keep it the same because apparently the game has told us last time, just do what you've been doing and you'll get the happy end. So it's like, okay, sure game. I mean, I assume because Claude route is the only one that differs from what you had to do, because Ava, save the crewman, fall back, do the shits, and then bam. Asuka, save the crewman, fall back, do the shits, bam. Ikari, save the crewman, fall back, do the shits, bam. So, I guess you literally just have to do the same thing over again. Anyways, they found Sola waiting for them beside the Seraphim's maintenance bay.
I have returned. Unfortunately, I have already bungled my first opportunity to put the Chief out of commission during the battle. The Liberty sustained a hit to its shoulder, maneuvering valve, putting it in an uncontrollable path toward a pack battleship. While such an incident appeared a perfect opportunity to thwart the prototype's plans without rousing any unwanted attention, the other Claude of this timeline managed to use the Bianca's gravity gun at the very last moment to save the Liberty. No doubt the prototypes put the other Claude on board the ship to ensure that Chigara remains alive and can foster an inmate relationship with the other Kato shields.
I spun my head to Claude. Is this true?
Well, yes. The old means on board this ship to ensure that Chigara gets as close as possible to the other Kato shields so that the prototypes figure out how to control him. Like I said though, the whole part where Chigara guns down a room full of people was due to the infighting within the prototype's own ranks. That was never part of my mission at all.
Alright, I understand. Don't worry, Sola. Besides, I don't want to do something as drastic as arrange Chigara's untimely death right now. Our mission is to simply capture and hold her for the remainder of the battle so she can't enter the Mind Stream. We don't have to kill her.
Very well. In that case, the situation from the battle presents an opportunity.
I remember, after the battle, Chigara was admitted to the sickbay with minor injuries. Yes, it's the same, even though we can't skip it. If we hurry, we can nab Chigara while she's still asleep in the sickbay. Now, Sola's still right that we can't just remove Chigara from the battle and expect everything to turn out the same way. I explained to Sola my prior realization about the Trojan virus embedded in Fontana's ships.
I see. Then removing Chigara from the battle will all but guarantee our early demise at the hands of the prototype's fleet.
I've been giving it some thought. I could send an encrypted FTL message to Fontana warning him about the virus. That way, he can prepare a countermeasure right away to retain control of his ships. At the very least, he could pull back so the prototypes can't use his ship against us. To use the FTL comm, though, I'll need to sneak into my office while the other Kato Shields is occupied somewhere else.
There is another matter. If we simply kidnap Chigara from the sickbay, it would only be a matter of time until someone notices her disappearance.
Oh no, that's Sola. That's Sola. I thought that was Claude for some reason.
There is another matter. If we simply kidnap Chigara from the sickbay, it would only be a matter of time until someone notices her disappearance. Given the duration, we must hold her. We must find a way to prevent anyone from realizing that she's gone missing.
We'll just have to take that risk. There is, I mean, I'm gonna just stick with my options from before.
Very well.
Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to the sick bay to distract this timeline's Claude while Sola sneaks in and wheels Chigara's medical trolley away. You two will take Chigara to crew quarter 8, which is currently unoccupied, and wait until I arrive. I'll try to beat a hasty retreat as soon as I can. Once we've regrouped, Claude will use the floor access hatch to relocate Chigara to maintenance room D4, while Sola runs to the mess hall and calls the other Kato shields out on the comm. I'll then use that chance to sneak into my office and send Fontana the encrypted call.
Very well. Then the two of us shall head to the sickbay while Claude stands by at crew quarter 8 for my arrival.
Alright, let's do this. Sola and Shields made their way to the sickbay. So I'm guessing there's a reason why you sent Claude away?
Indeed, there is more to this situation than you are likely aware of. I only have an incomplete understanding of the complexities of time travel, but the thinkers of my time postulated that rewriting the course of history by traveling back in time was neither possible or advisable, for when history is changed by any apprehensible degree by outside agents not oh god, here goes, belonging to the timeline, the universe they occupy will simply collapse.
Yeah, that's the thing Claude told us. If you rewrite history, the universe will implode, and then rewrite a new history where that change happens, but in some, I don't know, it's weird shit. What? Sola, that doesn't sound good.
Indeed, our current mission appears futile, as even if we are successful in thwarting the Liberation Day massacre, our efforts will be in vain, as this entire universe will simply cease to exist.
But for what purpose did Claude bring me here then?
I do not know, but perhaps it would be best if we were to leave history unchanged. While the Liberation Day massacre certainly sounds like a horrific event, it simply does not compare in magnitude to the collapse of an entire universe.
Sola, but shit, what the hell is Claude thinking then? Does she really have some ulterior motive for bringing me here?
I did not mean to disturb you. I'm sorry.
No, thanks for bringing this up.
There is one more thing.
What is it?
I have had a vision of another universe, of course, leading me to speculate that there are an infinite number of other universes where the situation may be different, as it were.
Sola? I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is neither here or there, but in the particular universe I glanced at, it appeared we were, nothing at all.
So she sees the universe where we saved the day, and me and her end up together because of our bond in this universe. I like the mods. Sola's a cool chick. Anyways, but
my translocation across two different universes does not appear to suggest that perhaps even if this universe collapses, we could translocate to another universe, leading to a number of different possibilities.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite following this, Sola. Time travel really isn't my forte. We still don't know everything about time traveling. Let's keep on and see if we can discover what Claude's after here. So, since you're saying that, I'd say we gotta take that good old holo. But I'm saying we have to take that good old holo regardless, because we don't have Ikare's technical know-how to break me out of jail. So we're gonna need Ava's help on that one regardless.
Understood.
Meanwhile, oh yeah, this is... Get the fuck out. We know this story already. So take that holo. Ah! Anyways, from what he could deduce, there were hundreds of message logs. This is the same. We've done that. In the holo containing Claude's reports of what was occurring on board the Sunrider ever since she first came on board, as well as detailed instructions from the prototypes. And a medical report. Yeah, this is the same shit. The doubt that Chigara was indeed yeah, this is... I'll read it anyway. And a medical report providing beyond a shadow of a doubt that Chigara was indeed a prototype. It's supposed to be the holo that the old Claude used to communicate with the prototypes back when she was still aligned with them. Damn, I can't believe she managed to keep this hidden for so long. But seeing how she claims she stopped working with the prototypes following the Liberation Day massacre, his holo doesn't tell me anything new. He searched through the remaining data inside the holo. Finally, he came upon a file which only contained a cryptic message. The future can only be saved by destroying everything. Well, that sure sounds ominous. And it's a line... Yeah, it's in line with what Sola already told me. I think it's high time I finally confronted Claude about the real reason why she brought me to the past. With that, he quickened his pace to crew quarter 8. Shields knocked on... Yeah, this is the same shit. Anyways, we were waiting for you, Captain. Come on, let's move on to Phase 2 and relay that warning to Fontana. Wait. There's something we need to resolve before that. He pulled out the holo. I found this in your old self's office.
That's just my old holo. I used it to communicate with the prototypes while I was still working with them. Captain, I hope you're still not suspicious of poor old Claude.
That's actually not what I'm worried about. This time. It's this. Shields opened the final file and showed it to Claude. The future can only be saved by destroying everything. Actually, Sola already had a basic idea of how time travel works, and according to her, changing the future is impossible. Look at the smug Sola! I didn't even know. I didn't even notice it. Look at the smug Sola face. I didn't even notice that it just changed. When did she make that face? She's been making it the whole time. I didn't notice. Oh God, I didn't even notice that. Because after he said Sola's name, I looked up at her. I didn't even notice she had that little smug face. God damn it. Oh God, that's great. I didn't even notice it. It's like the slightest of smug face. Oh God, yes, I love that sprite. Oh God damn it. Oh God. It's the little things like that that just make Sunrider great. Like, I didn't even notice until I looked up at her. Like, oh God, that's just great, man. So what does all this mean for us? Oh God.
Looks like you finally discovered the hard part of this mission. It's pretty complicated to explain, but the skinny of it is basically...
This is the same, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm beginning to understand the nature of time travel.
My voice, Jesus.
If a time paradox occurs, the unbinding law of causality simply destroys the universe where the paradox occurs and creates a new one without the paradox, a simple solution to dealing with a logical impossibility. Basically, in this circumstance, I intentionally sought to create a time paradox in order to manipulate the law of causality into destroying the universe you don't want and into... This is the same.
Oh, whoa. Just even Sola's pissed. Jesus Christ. I mean, do I, like... Is there really any point to, like, fucking, whatchamacallit? 'Cause... We're doing a thing, a play thing, or we're in this too deep, we have to work together. I think I should save. This just seems like one of them choices. 'Cause last time I chose this, I died, but... Well, I would say I have no chance of dying throughout the rest of this, but then again, who knows what the fuck will happen on Sola's story? There's some differences, so it's like, who knows what the hell will happen, and Claude might have to help me. Damn it. I'm at an impasse. Sola is pissed. Let's just stick with the good old natural route and see where it takes us. Good call, Captain. I knew I could count on you. No, it's just the same. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is all the same. This is all the same. This is okay. There we go.
Captain, I feared the worst for you when you were captured. Luckily, the commander saw reason when she examined the contents on the holo and hatched this plan to rescue you.
Yeah, see, we needed it this time, because if not, then I probably would have been locked in the brig for like the rest of eternity. Actually, I want to see. Would I be locked in the brig? Would I be? We're gonna explore a possible ending this time, guys. Okay, it wouldn't let me exit. So go back to this one, I believe. Yes. Yeah, let's just skip and then blah 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 blah. Save the crewman, blah 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 blah. Grab the pistol, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Just to take that risk, blah 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 blah. Let's leave without it. I want to. Does it have something to do with what Sola was saying earlier? We're already on this. Oh, yeah, I forgot she drops the weight on me. So let's see. He paced for an unknown amount of time and finally crumpled down in a small bunk. Where's Claude? Where's anyone? Am I really trapped in here? He tried to estimate how many hours had passed since he had been confined in the brig. Had it been 7 hours? 10? His panic began to get the better of him. But that would mean it's already too late to keep Chigara from entering the mine stream! No! I have to get out of here! He stood and pounded the glass, but it was pointless. Let me out of here! You're all making a mistake! Oh boy. He pounded the glass until his fist had become bloody stumps. Oh. He sat down on his bed, his expression vacant. At least 20 hours must have passed since he was captured, meaning it was now too late. What had happened outside? Why had nobody tried to rescue him? Had something happened to Sola? And just where did Claude vanish to? Did Claude simply lose interest in the mission because he got captured? That's it. She only sent me here to watch me struggle. She honestly doesn't give a damn about the massacre or the liberation of Sarah. Or liberating Sarah from the very beginning. The only reason she was on the ship was to laugh at my suffering. I mean, when you put it like that, it kinda is true. Now that I've been captured, she just jumped to another universe. She's probably already found some other space captain to laugh at now. I bet she's already settling into his sickbay, trying to give him a medical exam. Shields continued with his monologue, his mind slowly cracking. I should have known Ava would just go along with what bastard Shields wants. After all she's good for is just following orders. Oof! I wonder what happened to Sola. She's probably taking it all upon herself to stop the massacre alone now. I hope she's alright. What's the point of this? In the end, I couldn't accomplish anything. Oof. Thick oof. Oh! That scared me! The sudden rumbling of the ship woke Shields from his slumber. What's going on? All of a sudden, the ship shook violently, knocking him from his bed. He crashed. What the fuck's going on? Oh yeah. That's right. The thing that led to me, and then the ship's gonna explode. I guess it's finally all ending. I guess I really did mess up. He raised his head to the sound of the pounding on the other side of the glass. The cell door opened, and a figure crashed in. Oh! What? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Hold on a second. I thought this was after the massacre when I was gonna blow up the Sunrider. What the fuck is happening? Captain. Sola leaned against the cell door of the frame while clutching her gut. Blood oozed from a hole the size of a tennis ball in her stomach. Sola, what the fuck? She collapsed into the cell. Shields rushed toward her and caught her into his arms. You must escape. It all came to pass as you said. Chigara entered the mine stream and then killed everyone at the victory celebration. I attempted to stop her, but the hunter drones overpowered me. Shields of pride pressured to Sola's wound. No, Sola, hang on! Did I stumble upon her bed and by fucking chance? Are you kidding me? The one time I decide I wonder if I'll get a normal bad end, I get the worst ending? Oh, that's fucking garbage! Oh, God! No. Sola, hang on! I'm going to get you out of here! Suddenly more memories played back in his head. Oh. No, not again. This is exactly like last time. The ship groaned as it took hits. The Alliance now seeks to destroy the entire Pack fleet as well as Sarah with a new weapon. The other Kaito Shields leads a hopeless charge against Marcheville Actual. To stop them, despite my best efforts, I could not convince him to detain Chigara. I have failed. I'm sorry. No, Sola, it was me who failed. I got captured like this and couldn't help anyone.
not be long now. Get to the life pod. I will merely slow you down.
No, don't worry, Sola. I'm going to get you out of here.
Captain, I did not fear death, for I had accepted what awaited me at the end of my journey. Nothing but darkness. But that darkness was replaced with...
Sola's eyes grew dim as her breasts became ragged. I don't like this! I don't like this one bit!
At least, at the very end, allow me one moment of selfishness.
Sola, don't talk as if this is the end!
Cradle me, envelop me. I wish to feel nothing but your warmth as I fade away. She's...
I don't like it! Sola! Shield held Sola to his chest and held her tight.
At last, I have you.
Her body went stiff as Sola's spirit finally left. Shields howled and pounded the floor. You can't! I came back to save everyone! What the hell is the point if you die too? I didn't want this! I didn't want this either! Tears streamed out his face as he realized that he had merely made the new future even worse. His mission had been an abject failure, and at least in his own timeline, Sola was still alive. What will happen now? His mind went blank as despair flooded his mind. The voice of his other self echoed through the brig. Today, the Sunrider stood her ground. We did not run, but protected all those we... Fuck you! We did not falter in defense. Fuck you! Today we perished. No, in the end, I only fail once more. His eyes closed as a massive explosion engulfed the entire brig. Everyone, I'm sorry. Shields felt his body vaporize as the Sunrider collided into the Machiavel Actual. The opposite end of the brig came flying toward him as the entire ship compressed from the force of the impact. He died the instant the wall of fire crushed him. Bad and trapped Sola version. What? Oh, looks like you messed up again. You made the future even worse by getting Sola killed. You need to find some evidence. I know you fuck! Try again. I know you fuck. So that wasn't like bad end for What? If that wasn't Sola's worst end, what the fuck is Sola's worst end? What? Wait a minute! Trapped Sola. So that wasn't even her worst end. What the fuck could be worse than that? I'm scared now. Oh God! I'm actually terrified to look for these bad ends if that wasn't bad enough! Like, what? Oh my God! I don't know if we can do the bad ends, guys, because that hurt and it wasn't even the worst end. That... Oh, oh no. Oh no, no, no. I didn't like that one bit, and that wasn't even her worst end. That was just a bad end. What the fuck happens in the worst end? I am not looking forward to next episode.
It is thanks to her that we are reunited here. Alas, seeing you safe brings such joy to my heart. Dark torment that our times together are so fleeting.
Just send a certain pink hair. Yeah, we read that. This is the same. This is the same. At a loss, he decided to ask Sola for advice. God damn it. Tomorrow, Asuka will attack the Liberty while Chigara's inside the Mind Stream. If we just manipulate events a little, I think we could change the future by having Asuka kill Chigara. What do you think, Sola?
Indeed, the Queen's mental condition has deteriorated substantially due to her unrequited love for this universe's Kato shields and her multiple power awakenings. It would not strike me as odd if she were to attack Jagar during the battle.
No, I was asking about what you think of it. What would you think of me if I were to use Asuka to kill Jagar? Could you
Still call me Captain if I were to do such a thing?
That face says no.
It is ultimately Asuka's decision. If that's what the Queen of Rubia desires, then I shall accept it. As for you, Captain, your actions will avert a massacre as well as spare the galaxy of a bloody war between the Alliance and Pact. I will look upon you as proudly as I have always done regardless of your decision. A leader must bear the weight of his decisions, no matter the burden.
Alright, thanks, Sola. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff! Oh man, what is this? This is new! Oh shit! I thought it was just gonna be the do we kill or not kill option again. This is fucking new! Oh lord, this is new! Oh lord, this is new! Oh lord, what do I do? Oh lord! Oh lord, what do I do? Oh god, so we have option A. Ow, I just fucking broke my nail somehow. Ow, that hurt. Anyways, get the hell out of here. Not like the full nail, but like I hit like the side of my desk and it cracked the nail. It kind of poked me, but it didn't make blood, so that's good. Anyways, enough about my dumb nail. We kill Chigara. First, we sneak into my office and contact Fontana. Then we get Claude to swap this universe's Claude on the Bianca. Oh, I'm about to say, wait a minute. Then we get Claude to swap with this universe's Claude on the Bianca tomorrow so that Asuka kills Chigara for us. Or, option B, we capture Chigara. First, we sneak into my office, contact Fontana. Then we confront this universe's Kato shields together and convince him to detain. I think we should go with the safer option, because whenever killing or something extra is involved, I end up getting fucked. So let's not. Understood. And this mission is to save everyone. We'll explore that option a different time.
Understood.
Convincing the captain to change his mind will be difficult. I hope you're prepared, Kato. I know. But I know I'm better at it anyway because he's me. Yeah, that's the same. Come on, let's go. Okay. This should be the same shit. Yep. Gah! Ah! He cringed, expecting his prize out. Yeah, and then
I'm sorry.
This is the same. Oh, wait. Oh, Sola says something.
Captain, I fear you've become corrupted by the prototype's influence. You must open your eyes and listen to the advice of your comrades. We are here to help you. We do not wish to see you in pain again.
You too, Sola? What's, it's useless, yeah, and then I punched the shit out of him, and then Shields walked into the mess hall for some food and drink, thoroughly exhausted after the staff meeting. He had told his future self everything he knew of the enemy's capabilities. Meanwhile, Fontana informed them that his best minds were working around the clock to... Who the fuck messaged me? Who has the nerve to message me? Fuck off. Anyways, he had told his future self everything he knew of the enemy's capabilities. Meanwhile, Fontana informed them that his best minds were working around the clock. So this is the same. Chigara is safely detained. Yeah, this is the same. In other words, Kato. Yeah, this is the same. Everyone else, Kato seems to. I don't know, maybe? We'll see. Well, I'm pretty sure. But everyone else, Kato seems to fuck in this timeline. But then Ikari's the only person who got the fucking in the new timeline. I mean, in the new timeline, they apparently did still do the fuckings, but why is Ikari the only one who got new timeline fucking? Anyways, just as he was about to enter the mess hall, he saw Sola lurking behind the gate, peering into the hall. Sola?
Captain.
Not quite. It's me. Future Shields. Can't say I'm the captain of this ship at the particular moment.
To me, you will always be the captain in any timeline.
I like Destra. She's so happy. I want to give her a hug. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, Ah, that sprite warms my heart. Ah, she's so happy. Ah, I love it. I love it. I really love it. Oh, I love that sprite. I don't want to see the worst endings. I really don't. What are you doing here? Is something the matter?
No, I was merely observing a certain encounter.
Encounter? Shields leaned his face into the mess hall. He saw the other Kato Shields talking with Asuka.
A certain maiden seeks to confess her feelings.
Wait, you mean that Asuka is telling the other Kato Shields that she likes him?
That is so. No matter his response, this is something she must do before this battle, for the sake of the future.
In my version of events, Asuka never could confess her feelings to me until it was too late. I'm glad things turned out this way instead. I mean, she could... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now. I was about to say, oh well, she can get with the past captain, I can get with Sola, but then... the new universe, what would that do to the feelings? Cause you got him liking Asuka, and then me liking would it make two separate universes? Oh, I don't know, man. That is a confusion that I'm not willing to look into. Ooh, that is a lot to take in. I'm glad things turned out this way instead. In the end, the other Kato Shields merely smiled and patted Asuka on the head before... Damn! Oh! Like, can we get that thick Roblox? Ooh! Like, god damn! Oh my god! I don't know what... I'm sorry, Asuka. My god! That answers my question, but damn! Damn! She got rejected, huh? But I guess it's only the logical outcome. After all, this universe's Kato Shield just head over here for Chigara up until a few hours ago, and was never rescued by Asuka. Asuka put on a brave smile despite being no doubt heartbroken, and marched out of the mess hall toward the lift of Deck 2. No doubt practice more on the simulator before the final battle.
Unfortunate, yet such may life be.
Or be life.
Now Asuka's feelings have reached a resolution. While this may not be the outcome she desired, she is strong enough to accept his answer. I am sure she will find happiness one day. I'm sorry, I did not mean to take your time.
Nah, I was just here to grab something to eat. Are you hungry?
Perhaps I am in need of some refreshments as well. Then let us dine together.
Alright, let's go. No doubt rumors of the captain's doppelganger had already spread the four corners of the ship. When Shields entered the mess hall, the mess hall went completely silent, as every single pair of eyes turned to him. Shields just laughed and waved. Hey everyone, I'm the second Kato Shields you've heard so much about. Relax, I'm not in command, so you can keep eating without coming to attention, but it's not like you lot ever do that in the first place. With laughter, the crew returned to their conversations, the atmosphere instantly returning to normal. Oh, well, that's good.
I did not expect the crew to accept you so readily.
Don't worry, these are still my men and women. Hell, the past year we've crashed a royal wedding, rescued 2,000-year-old Ruvian, and now learned the chief engineer was a prototype. Nobody's even gonna bat an eyelash at a future Kato Shields. Yeah.
I see.
Shields went to the bar and looked through the day's menu. Huh, Ruvian cuisine. Looks like you're in luck for some home cooking. Probably not as good as you remember, huh? I'm afraid it's all thoroughly serified Ruvian food. Probably tastes nothing like the real deal. Maybe you should help out on the mess staff. Help make the taste more authentic.
No, I'm afraid I'm a poor chef. I have no culinary knowledge beyond what far port berries are edible and how to roast fish and wildlife.
Sounds like a pretty tough life. We thought the Ruvians had advanced technology beyond what we can imagine. Sounds like that wasn't really the case, though.
That is the truth. The Ruvian Empire was far from monolithic. Instead, it was a cobblestone of thousands of conquered nations and vassals. In order to retain power, technology was held by the powerful. I had no doubt the average Ruvian was far worse than today's aligned citizen. I provided for myself for most of my life until I was taken in by the royal family. I gathered my food from the wild, like the majority of the peasants.
Doesn't sound easy. The Versta cod stew's not bad. Pretty sure the Union delivered us a live batch last week.
Then I shall partake.
The two of them received their food and sat down on the table. So, how exactly did you find out Claude was a time traveler? You mentioned something about a vision earlier, right?
Yes. Recently I had a strange dream. No, perhaps more of a vision, as it was far too real. I saw another version of myself, as well as you, Captain. I speculate I may have fallen into another universe, far different from our own. Most likely an episode orchestrated by our doctor for purposes I do not fully understand.
I mean, I meant to clear my throat, but she did too.
The experience was quite illuminating on a number of different matters.
Sounds like it. It does explain quite a number of things about Claude.
Yes, precisely so.
Sola, something the matter? Your face is kind of red.
The stew is exceptionally hot, no? It makes perspiration form all over my face and down my back.
Oh, wait, Sola, you saw something in the vision, didn't you?
What I saw is of no consequences whatsoever to the security of the ship. Certainly not a matter we need to ruminate on.
It's obviously bothering you. Come to think of it, you've been acting strange around me recently in my timeline too. Although, Sola has no idea she's been acting unusually friendly ever since my rescue in the desert. Anyways, you're free to say the things you want now. We don't live in a military dictatorship any longer. In fact, every Saren is proud of the freedoms we won from New Empire. Our civil liberties were won only through the blood of the Martius. Those liberties won't exist unless we choose to exercise them.
Understood. I'm afraid this matter is far baser than such a lofty ideas, however.
Sola took a large bite of her cod.
The truth of the matter is, alas, I nearly committed. I am sorry.
With that, Sola beat a hasty escape, leaving her half-eaten soup on the table. Hey, Sola! Sola marched out of the mess hall and disappeared down the hallway. Unbelievable. Why can't she be more honest about her feelings? Shield stood and followed after her. I gotta go after her. That's a nice view. After narrowing down the most likely place where Sola would go to collect herself, Shield ended up taking a lift to the Sunrider's observation deck. This was the highest point of the ship and surrounded by neoglass windows. From here, lookouts, optical equipment could navigate the stars and detect the ship even if it lost power. Detect ships even if the ship lost power. Of course, the whole deck was sealed during battle, so it would not pose a threat to hull integrity. Tongue-tied. Stars surrounded Shields. He looked around for Sola. On the opposite end of the observation deck was Sarah, glistening blue orb. He spotted Sola staring off into space. As expected, she found tranquility here, surrounded by the enormous dark blankness of space.
You have followed me.
I have. After all, you wanted me to chase after you, right?
I am sorry. It appears I have become a difficult woman. While I have always sought to be cool-headed and reasonable individual my whole life, I am afraid this is the one matter which makes my heart waver and my mind run in circles. My heart aches so much I could no longer face you. Yet my feelings are betrayal of my queen, and ultimately moot, as this timeline will be erased from existence upon our mission's end. I am merely wasting our time endangering the mission by even pondering these possibilities. These thoughts will merely make my aim falter, will cloud my awakenings. I must strive to be as pure as the...
Shields laughed, lunged for Sola, and wrapped his arms around her. Shields pushed Sola's chin up. Is this like a... I feel like this is like Academy, when Kaito got bold, lifted her chin, and just kissed her. You remember that? If I can find that screenshot, I'll show it, but that reminds me of that. He closed her eyes and slightly parted her lips. She closed her eyes and slightly parted her lips. He leaned in, and their lips met. It's not like you to talk so much. And I don't really see the problem anyway. Asuka's properly confessed her feelings to my other self and received a rejection. In this timeline, her feelings received a clear answer before they twisted into hate. Besides, isn't her romance with the other Kaito shields anyway? And moreover, Claude told us that this universe will be recreated once our mission is over. Doesn't necessarily mean everything will be lost. In fact, we could just likely re-emerge in the next universe together with our feelings intact. Yeah, you do.
I'm sorry. I am merely complicating your situation. To thrust my emotions upon you when you have so recently been wounded by the one you loved. I am truly a weak woman. Such a being is undeserving of standing at your side.
No. I got a second chance to make everything right. And I'm going to save Chigara this time too. She may be a spy, and she may have been sent to play with my feelings, but I know she was never aware of her directives herself. Chigara's completely innocent as well. Everything was the prototype's doing. So, I'm not going to be on the floor rolling in despair, not when I have a chance to make things right again. So you don't have to worry about me, Sola. I'm fine. Actually, I'm doing better than fine. Right now, I feel like I'm standing on top of the world, because I have a pretty girl like you by my side. I clicked outside the game. It scared me.
Speaking such shameless words, you truly know how to embarrass me.
Well, your captain was never one for subtlety.
Indeed it is so. Then, if the matter is settled...
Sola stood on her tiptoes and closed her eyes again. Shields wrapped his arm. Oh, it's so cute! Ah! Sorry if I scared anyone, but that's so cute! It's so cute! It's so cute! I'm gonna die! God damn it, it's so cute! Had his arms around her back and pressed her lips together once more. The two kissed, silhouetted by the faint blue light of a million stars. Sola's body intense, her pent-up emotions finally released. The two of them stared at the stars. So Sola's going to be another person in the... So Sola is the... I was about to say, like, but I understand what's going to happen, I think. If it doesn't happen... then Sola's the purest person on this goddamn ship, but, what I was going to say is, Asuka and Ava had to get to it right away, those two horn dogs, but Ikari and Sola, nah. They wait until the next timeline to get them some patient girls. I told you, Ikari and Sola, top girls right here, guys. You gotta know what you're picking right here. Like, they wait until the next timeline to get them some. Ooh, right into the end. But anyways, this is the same shit. So we can skip all this shit. Everything here happens the same. Before she could reach him, a bullet impacted against Alice's energy barrier. What? Oh yeah, Sola. Heading above the catwalk, Sola aimed down her scope and loosed another round. Alice flinched as another bullet struck her squarely between the eyes. Damn! Sola, watch out! Alice sheathed her saber and picked up her rifle. Gunshots echoed through the engineering as Alice laid down suppressive fire. Sola rolled to her feet and sprinted across the catwalk, bullets ricocheting off the guardrails. Ah! Shields grappled Alice, giving Sola a chance to find cover. The two struggled as Shields tried to wrestle the rifle from Alice's grip. Suddenly, she suddenly released her grip on the gun and swept her legs across Shields' knees. He lost his balance and fell flat in his face, the rifle still slung around Alice's neck. Shit! He looked, come face to face with the gun barrel. Yeah, that's the same. Amateur. Shields flinched when a gunshot echoed through engineering, but realized he was yet alive. Alice's rifle flew from her hands. Now, enormous gauge hole bored through its chamber.
Target neutralized.
Shields capitalized the opportunity to escape. Fisticuffs aren't going to even dent that energy barrier. All I can do is keep the reactor from melting down. Sola took aim and sprayed lead on Alice, lighting her energy barrier up with sparks. Ah! Shields pounded the reactor console, desperately trying to find the auxiliary cooling system controls. The klaxon sounded above him as the last reactor's coolant vaporized sweat drenched his uniform as the reactor heated to critical levels. Come on! Sola's rifle clicked as she ran out of ammo. Alice's energy barrier momentarily flickered as if shutting down, then dashed Sola's hopes by reappearing. With a bloodthirsty grin tearing apart her face, Alice marched toward the reactor's controls. Captain! Shields barely spun out of the way moments before Alice's saber smashed against the console. Ah! Sola sprinted toward their position and smashed the butt of her rifle against Alice's energy shield, and an explosion of sparks to shield repulsed Sola's attack, sending her staggering backwards. Pretender. Oh, yeah, I guess Sola isn't actually, I mean, I guess, but she's still awakened, so fuck you, Alice. Anyways, Alice's face contorted with wicked pleasure as she thrust her blade toward Sola's heart. Sola's eye ignited, her body twisting out of the way, but it was too late. Oh, my girl! Sola fell to her knees, skewered by Alice's blade under her collarbone. Alice twisted and turned the blade as Sola's eye whitened with agony. You were but a mockery of the shards of Ruvia! Now die like the mongrel you are! You? Shields brought down a pipe on Alice's head, sending her saber clattering to the floor. Really gotta cut down on the speeches! This is the same, right? Yeah, and then blah 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 the ending stuff. And then bam! Anyway, so alas, the clamor parties ill no, that's Sola.
Alas, the clamor of parties ill suits me.
Sola awkwardly hid out of sight behind the tree, far away from the din of the crowd. Despite the old universe being destroyed, Sola and Shields' feelings for each other remained. There were still much Shields had not yet discovered about Sola's past. He still had none of the specifics of how she had become Shar, or how she had been flung from time 2,000 years into the future. In fact, so much of the girl he now liked was shrouded in mystery, and that's great. Sola, top girl. This is the official decree. It is currently December 12th, 2018, 12:11 p.m. Sola is the best girl. Anything else future Conixis says, anything that past Conixis says, is now null and void! Sola is the best, and that is fact! Anyways, goddammit. In fact, so much does the girl he now like is shrouded in mystery. Then you are... there you are. I remember attending similar... wait, what? Oh, there you are. I remember attending many similar functions in my timeline. They were thoroughly exhausting events where men and women alike maneuvered to manipulate me. A single wrong word could very well mean my death. By the end, I was more drained after social gatherings than I would have been if I had fought 1,000 of my uncle's ships. Oh yeah, and, apparently that guy in the end was her uncle from the end of the story. Don't know what the fuck that leading into, but if there ever is another Sunrider game, I'm thoroughly confused. Anyways, I wish I could say things have changed, but... Shields leaned against the tree, joining Sola in her hiding spot.
In any matter, drawing attention to myself here would only cause complications for you, so I shall refrain from taking action, which may expose my true identity to the Alliance.
Alright, honestly, I beat a hasty exit as soon as I could, too.
I'd hate to waste an evening at the park with a bunch of cruddy politicians and reporters when I have you to spend it with. You mustn't always keep speaking such outrageous words. I've always dreamed of coming back here when I was a child. I went to this park with my family almost every weekend. We'd all sit over there. My dad would grill meat on the barbecue while I ran around with my sister, our dog chasing after us. Shields had back tears which began to form in his eyes. Even though that's now a thing of the past, being here with you feels almost the same, Sola. Yes. Perhaps humans are not meant to be alone. While the science it brings has its own metrics, sometimes it hurts to bear your troubles by your lonesome. Sola stood silently. Shields knew that she was in deep reminiscence. No doubt, her story was a long and complicated one which had caused her unspeakable grief. He knew that he may never fully heal the scars of Sola's past, but he still felt compelled to stand by her and help lift the burden she carried. Sola, you're not going to be alone anymore, because from now on I'll always be with you. Is that the truth? Yes. Captain, you mustn't make promises you cannot keep. Misfortune has always been my shadow. No doubt many more sorrows await me. Sola's lips trembled. Are you truly prepared to face what may come? Hell yeah, Sola, for you I'll do anything. Ends the earth, all that jazz. I will fucking die for you. Anyways, Sola. Shields lifted her chin with his fingers and sealed his promise with a kiss. I love that sprite! It's so happy and it's so good, it makes me feel happy! This is the first sprite in this whole game to make me feel genuine joy! I love it! It makes me feel so warm! Ah! It's so pure! Anyways, goddammit. You are a troublesome man. To pluck a flower off a virgin's lips so casually. Shields put his arm around her. Look, we've liberated Sarah and beat back Pack. What else could possibly happen? Captain, please refrain from jinxing the happy ending. I truly cannot live with an uncouth man like you. I fear my sensibilities will be torn asunder in a matter of days. Sorry, Sola. I promise I'll behave from now on. A true gentleman, I swear. Sola buried herself into his chest. But it's that bold side which I like the best about my captain. As expected, I'm truly in love with you. There's no helping it. Sola closed her eyes as Shields stroked her soft hair. Yeah. Shields felt as if he gained... You know, I mean, I know it's inevitable, but if we were to end this without sex, Sola would be solidified as just the best. No one can say anything otherwise. She's the only person you don't fuck, and it has the purest relationship. No one would be able to say shit on Sola, because after that, Sola would be literally the best person in this game. But we all know what's gonna happen. Everyone gets their fucking, except Kriska. But then again, we don't know about Kriska, so she doesn't count. Anyways, a true precious treasure, which he now needed to protect with all his life. No matter what happened, he would make sure the tragedies of Sola's past never repeated themselves. He swore it with all his heart. Night fell, and the two of them returned to their hotel. Oh, boy. Well, never mind. I mean, it's like I said, it was inevitable, but it's nice to dream. Anyways... Well, here we are. Shields leaned down and gave a kiss goodbye. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow. Sola hung on to the cuff of Shields' sleeve. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah, here it goes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Sola's the only person who got the liberty of having a bed to fuck in, other than Chigara. I mean, I guess Claude, but that doesn't count because she made it appear. They didn't naturally go to a bed. Sola leaned against Shields' door, her body trembling with apprehension to calm her down. Shields wrapped his arms around her and locked their mouths together. Their tongues gently glided against each other. At first, Sola hardly moved her tongue at all, but Shields gradually coaxed it from her mouth. As their mouths pressed together, Shields is overwhelmed with Sola's bittersweet taste. Bittersweet is the best. After the aftertaste of distant sadness lingered in his mouth, the determination to wipe away her sorrows welled up inside him, making him run his arms into her back and touch all over, showering her with affection. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, that! Yep, it's solidified. Sola top girl. That right there solidifies it. Sola and Akari are the only ones to show me the best part. Just ask. I applaud you, Sola. You have done your captain good. You have made your way to the top of the list. You have pushed past everyone else, kicking them all off the throne. You will now sit at the top, queen of the waifu list. God damn it. Plus, you got that short hair always a plus in my book. I mean, I like long hair, but short hair, and it's you got that. Everything about Sola. It's just. Everyone's probably out there like, Conixis gets this way about, like, every time there's a sex scene in a girl. Like, Conixis, you just fucking choose. I have chosen. This before you is my choice. Sola is my choice. What did I tell you? You saved the best for last, and this is the best. God damn it. I will have my best ending. Just for next episode to go find everyone's worst and get the big old depression. Anyway, Sola gasped when he hoisted her up by the butt and carried her onto the bed, wrapped around him. He put her on top of him and began to unwrap her. And now that I think about, well, I mean Akari. Yeah. No, actually, no. Sola's the first person, I think. I don't remember how Aussies went. No, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure Sola's the first person whose screenshot I don't have to worry about, because there's nothing wrong. There's some sweat there, but I just noticed that. But there's nothing wrong with her screenshot. There's nothing I have to question. Akari and Ava was the ball, the crotch area. I mean, I left it, but at the same time, it was questionable. Asuka, I think it automatically started with her being exposed, and Sola's the only one completely covered to the point where I don't have to question. Do I have to censor that? No, I don't, because Sola is perfect. I am. This is love, guys. Look at how thick her thighs are. This is love! Anyways, such embarrassment. Even this, I don't really have to blur. I mean, maybe. I don't think. But Sola, thick! Holy shit! I mean, I'm just assuming at this point that all these girls are thick. But Sola, you're presenting to me the best part. I hands down, you and Akari know how to fucking do it. This is how you get to your boy. This is it, Chief. God damn it. Sola trembled and shyly wrapped her arms around her breasts as Shields pulled her off her clothes, exposing her underwear. Did you change your mind? It's all right to stop. No, I did not mean, do what you wish of me. Sola, there's no reason to be ashamed. Shields unclipped her bra. Sola whimpered as her bare boobs spilled out into her arms. I saw that line! I saw that! Yep! Just because I looked at it after all, I see that next beautiful line! That Kato is me at this moment, because that is what I would say, because goddamn it, after all, you look great! Best body! I mean, I can't talk for myself, my body is not the best. Sola would be disgusted. Anyways, best body I could ask for. Wonderful boobs, wonderful ass. Hell yeah, that's the point. Like your boy said last time.
The booty is the booty is mine. That's your boys. A peak of interest. Boobs are great, but the ass. Anyways, god damn it. Shields laughed to himself, mostly for Sola's sake. I love how when people watch this, they might be like, this guy's insane. I don't care if there's an update, fuck off! Anyways, they might like, this dude's insane. He's getting worked up over 2D women. Well, if I was just reading this normally, would that be entertaining? I mean, I'm naturally like this, because I like being extra. But, like, can you really blame me when I have Sola's, like, plump booty in my face right now? I'm losing my shit! Oh god! Saying such unspeakable things, truly I shall walk out of this room forever ashamed. Forever shamed.
Do as you will. Mark me with your taint so that I may forever become yours.
Oh, she's making fun of me, isn't she? Yep, she's definitely making fun of me now. He marveled at her perfect architecture, running his palms against her sleek back, coming to a rest on her imperial imperial Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! That's a perfect... Oh, hell yeah! I mean, it doesn't reach goddess tier, but I feel imperial tier trumps above goddess tier, because I just like the ring of that imperial tier ass. Ah, hell yeah! I'm gonna start using that. That girl got an imperial tier ass. God damn it! Oh boy, he pulled down his trousers.
That thing is supposed to go inside me?
Oh. God damn it. So his eyes wide in equal parts disbelief and fear. I'm packing a python, Sola. Don't you worry. It'll be a bit rough, but it'll be good after a couple seconds. Oh god. Fucking hell, I can't. These sex scenes, they always have me in tears. I think Akari and Sola have had me in tears the most, and I think everyone has, except I don't think Ava did. I know Asuka did with the twin tail bonsai shit. Akari did with the tsundere during sex bit, and this, the imperial tier ass, and is that thing supposed to go inside me? Oh god, Sunrider is, it's a trip. It's a trip. Anyways.
Well, shall we begin?
Sola tried her best to force a smile, but it was clear she was nearly chattering her teeth into. Oh god! Alright, as long as we do it slowly, it shouldn't hurt too much. Like I said, it'll be scary at first, but then you'll get into it. Your boy got the moves. Not Kato, your boy here. Anyways.
Fear not. I'm used to pain. Surely this will be a simple matter next to the other trials I have endured. A simple matter? Yes. A cake run. A turkey shoot.
I like how Sola looks right here. Like, not the sexy body, but I mean her face. Like, I just like how they have her drawn here. I like the face. It looks really nice. Like, let's get away from, like, you know, like the lewd thoughts and like focus on her face. Like, I just like how it looks. Like, completely. Like, it looks nice. I'd use this as a thumbnail, but you know... no, I can't! Because remember, guys, YouTube finds Sola too sexy! So they had to yellow mark the video! Remember that? Yep, there's no way! If I put this as... I hit my mic. If I put this as the thumbnail, the video's getting taken down. 100%! Because if they just found that swimsuit sexy, this is gonna go beyond! I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna use the suited up version because and watch they still give me that yellow mark. If they do, that just proves Sola is too sexy for YouTube. Anyway, Shields patted her ass up and slipped off her panties. Nothing but Sola sat before him. Oh, there it goes. Sola thick, guys. Like, damn. Like, this is my kind of girl. Whew. Cause I don't need much in the boob area. Like, it could be petite like Sola is up there, and then if you just have that gorgeously round out, oh boy, whew, your boy is set for life. Anyways, well, let's see, where do I have to... Asuka head has to go right here, of course, because the booty hole and that. And then little Asuka or little Kaito there to hide the nip. And that should be all. Really? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, he spread her entrance open with his fingers and slowly got... I gotta keep it straight from my girl Sola. I can't just read it like any old schmuck. Let's fucking get this. Anyways, he spread her entry open with his fingers and slowly guided her in. He slowly guided her in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. He spread her entrance open with his fingers and slowly guided her in. Wait. I'm just gonna ignore it. Like, what? He got... Don't you mean he guided himself in? Because what is he guiding her in? She's going on him, but not in him. What? Wait. Oh, let's just continue. He stared in wonder as he slowly vanished inside of her. The pressure around him was incredible as he jammed himself in every nook and cranny of Sola. Did I say Sona? And I thought I heard something at the same time. Every nook and cranny of Sola hugged him, threatening to drown him in her warmth. Finally, Sola accepted his entire length. Oh boy.
It is not too bad. Perhaps my body is accustomed to physical stress.
Sola's eyes shut and her lips parted as Shields grabbed her hips and slowly raised her up. Her insides melded around him as she slowly eased herself back and forth. His rod marched. What did I say, marched? I was thinking of something while reading, so that kind of threw me off. I was like, he's not gonna be extra and slap her ass, cause like, let's be gentle with the pure girl. Let's be gentle with her. Anyways, his rod attached to her ass like a thick, fleshy cord. A thick, fleshy cord. Okay, Kaito. Damn it. Oh God. His rod attached to her ass like a thick, fleshy cord. She gasped, her mouth agape, as she rode on top of him.
This sensation is indescribable. The captain's warmth is filling up my whole body. Sola.
Unable to hold back, Shields grabbed Sola by the ass and ran her against him, slamming against the roof of her passageway with each thrust. Oh boy.
Captain,
God damn it. I'm home alone and this still feels uncomfortable. God damn it. I can't just moan, man. That's just not how I roll. I can't do that, man. It just don't feel natural. Even doing I don't moan. So it's like, what? Well, I don't need to be talking about my sexual life. What the fuck is this episode? Anyways, her magnificent behind melded around his fingers. There was so much of it that he didn't even begin. Like, I feel like there's someone here. I'm not sure if it's my dog or if someone's here, man, but it's throwing me off. Anyways, her magnificent behind melded around his fingers. There was so much of it that he didn't even know where to begin. Everywhere his hands went, there was ass. More ass than he could ever ask for. That's why are you spilling out my inner thoughts, game? Like, that's what I want. Fuck you, game. God damn it. Her small asshole flared with each pound, now soaking with wet juices, staring at it. Cocked his gun barrel, putting it into ready position.
Captain, defiling the Shar. I am tainted. Such shame.
But her words only made more juices flow down the roof of her That's the first time they ever used that word. I feel like at least. I feel they always said before. I'm just making more words I have to blank, but I feel that's the first time they said vag. So that's, not vag, but, vagina. But, god damn it. I can only say it when I'm speaking out of context. But when I'm reading it, it's a bit too lewd. Anyways, soaking Shields in sloppy warmth. Her insides churned and tensed, popping Shields out. Sola panted, gasping for air. She turned and faced him with an enormously slutty expression, begging him to put it back in. See, you had to ruin the face. Before I just saw it as like a timid face, but now you're saying it's a slutty expression. But it I'd be lying if I said it didn't entice me. God damn it! Oh, god damn it, Sola, why you gotta be so perfect? Anyways. Shields rubbed. Oh, well, gotta get more bass in it. Shields rubbed his against her entryway, but did not put it in yet, deciding to tease Sola a bit.
Captain.
Are you enjoying it?
Foul man, making the Shah of Ruvia speak shameful words and do such shameful deeds. Now come, do not falter at this hour.
I love the way Sola talks. The way she words herself. I love it. It's so cute. Shields reached up and soaked his hands in Sola's cream. He ran his fingers across the lips of her self-entrance. And came to rest at when the lips met to form her. Sola shivered as he coaxed her activation button open and gave it a few presses.
Hurry! Resume, or else...
What do you want me to do? Oh my god, this motherfucker's me! Why does he have to tease? Why does he have to be me? Fuck you, Kate! Stop it! You're making me feel uncomfortable because this is... I don't need to get into that. Let's not get into sexual life. Let's just continue on with the episode like none of this happened. What do you want me to do, Sola?
Troublesome man, I desire your...
The way it's said, Why did you have to say that? I was trying to keep it together, but that line, god damn it. It's not even funny, that's the thing, it's just so simple, and it's just the fact that Sola's saying it that makes it funny. Like, anyone else would just be like, ah ha ha, yeah, but it's just the fact that it's Sola that it makes it so fucking funny.
I desire your
pinga.
My do it now.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it. I hate this game. I hate it. I fucking hate this game. It's stupid shit that makes me hate it, because it makes me laugh, and I hate the fact that I laugh at it. With the magic word. No, I gotta get back into narrator voice. With the magic word spoken, Shield slipped himself back into her. Her passageway was now soaked with lubrication and more relaxed than before. Sola's face melted with pleasure as she dug into him, her ass bouncing with each thrust. Shields rhythmically tensed his hips as Sola did her work, jamming himself so deep that he felt as if they could meld into one and never again separate.
I can feel it. The captain's...
Her walls constricted as if intent to crush his
pinga.
But that only intensified Shield's pleasure. With all his strength, he forced her walls open with each thrust, impaling Sola with his sword as far as he could hit. Sweat dripped down her back as her buttocks clapped against him. Shields felt pressure mount in his rod, and longing it to its maximum safe setting.
The walls of Sola's suddenly loosen all at once, and she collapsed forward. Sola covered her face in shame as she climaxed, but her attempts at modesty were futile, as her cute little asshole clenched and flared with each wave of pleasure that shot through her body. Her eyes rolled into her skull.
God, I made Sola a Hago! Oh God, I can't. Gameplay over. Goodbye. Nope, I can't. I made Sola Hago. Oh God. I can't. This game has killed me again. I fucking can't.
Her eyes rolled into her skull, and drool dripped down the corner of her lips as Shields pounded himself in harder, as she was still.
Oh my God, she's screaming now. I am mind-breaking Sola right now. Oh my God. I can't. I gotta stay away from this reading. This reading has too many of my distinct likes in it, and I just can't. Sola, you're scaring me with how much you make me want you. Like, fucking hell, so I can't. Nope, I can't, man, nah, I gotta leave. I can't. This is dangerous. I cannot read this. God damn it. I'm not moaning like that. That is like, no, since it's Sola, I will give you the best fucking moan I can muster. You better appreciate this shit. God damn it. He pounded her until her slender body was near breaking point. Seeing the what? What is that word? Tacturn? I don't fucking know what that word is. God damn it. Taciturn? Taciturn. I don't know. Seeing something.
Sola developed into the very image of lewdness brought Shields past the point of no return. Yeah, that would me too. This is it! He felt all of his life energy drain from his body and focused at his center. His cannon rod extended to maximum length and primed itself for immediate action.
Sola! Yep, there it is.
He gasped as he erupted into her, instantly filling her opening with his white life fluid.
I don't know why that... I don't know why that made me laugh. My white life fuel. Let me just shoot my white life fluid on you, girl. I'm done. I'm done. Anyways.
Great flashes of agonizing pleasure burned into his mind, overloading any other senses. His hips thrusted into her and slammed against the rear of her passageway as he shot forth again. His spurted from her opening and dripped down onto him. He emptied every last drop of his essence deep into her, his thoughts flooded with horny aggression. Finally, he shot his last. His body relaxed, his arms flopped to the bed. The two of them panted in exhaustion, sweat dripping down their bodies.
Oh, I'm gonna melt a face. I'm gonna make it look like she winks. I'm gonna melt a face. Anyways, god damn it.
I gotta screenshot it though.
Sola's session has been the most intense out of everyone's. Like, this has been a trip. Fucking hell. And Sola got the first real moan from me. Well, real-ish. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the other moans were like lazy, but she got the first actual attempt at a moan. Because Sola's my girl and she deserved it. Anyways.
Sola poked at the waves of dripping down her opening in disbelief.
The captain's...
She finally collapsed onto the bed.
The virgin winter snow has been tainted with the red smear of my blood.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't add the blood in this game. Isn't this one later than Academy, or is it earlier? I don't remember.
But yeah, in Academy they added the blood.
Such disgrace. Now my only option as the Shah is to either live out the rest of my life as your wife, or disembowel myself immediately. Whoa! Sola! I cannot force myself upon you like this. I shall take the well-treaded path of sorrow and cut my belly open this very
No! Wait! You don't have to do that! Nobody believes that stuff anymore! Sola?
Captain, did you truly believe the ancient Ruvians believed in such foolhardy traditions?
Well, I was scared in more the sense that that's
That's another genre of porn that terrifies the fuck out of me.
Anyways, let's not get into that genre, or your boy might be throwing up. Cause no gore, no. Anyways, gore itself, no, that doesn't bother me. But gore and porn, no.
No, stop doing that, no.
Anyways,
Captain, did you truly believe the ancient Ruvians believed in such a foolhardy traditions?
well, you're always so into your Ruvian rules that I thought.
The Ruvian Empire was once based on reason and science, our rules while appealing backward.
Anyways,
Our rules while appearing backwards to outsiders were all made for a reason. And we would not be so foolish as to require girls to disembowel themselves upon losing their virginity outside of marriage.
Right. You had me scared there for a moment.
Captain, regardless, please take your promise seriously. I know not what grim trials await, but I know that they will test you to the utmost of your abilities. Please be ready when the time comes so that we will not be separated.
Yeah, of course, Sola, I promise. Hell yeah. Best ending. In the end, Shields knew nothing of what Sola was talking about. Her past was shrouded in mystery, and her future was still uncertain. Shields had believed that her suffering had ended, that she had escaped her life of being a pawn when she escaped her timeline. Little did he know how wrong he was. Even in this timeline, a dark future awaited her. Ruvia was only big enough for a single Shar. Sola would once again become a political tool in a new deadly game. Oh no! In the next game, she's not gonna die, or her uncle's not gonna use her for some bullshit, is he? In the end, she was an existence which broke the natural order of the galaxy, and one day, that she would be confronted with the ultimate decision. But that day was not today, because today, for the first time in her life, Sola felt happiness swell through her body. Even though she knew her happiness would be fleeting and accepted in her heart that her ending would be bittersweet at best, she was glad to have been loved by Kato Shields. I love you too, Sola. Like, don't worry. Like, you'll always be my favorite. For our greatest adventure, Sola happy end. Yay! We got everybody's happy end now. Now we gotta go and get everyone's depressing bad ends. Something that I'm not looking forward to. I might take some time to get to that because seeing Sola die actually hurt me a lot. I didn't cry, but I felt something in my chest. It hurt. It hurt a lot. Anyways, so I'm not sure when the episode will be out. Might be a day. Might be 2 days. Might be next year. Might be never. Anyways, but no. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. It's not gonna take that long. Your boy's a strong boy. I'm a tough boy. I can handle it. I hope. But yeah. now that we've gotten everyone's happy ending, I can give my thoughts about whose ending I find to be the best. Well, you guys know that the ending I think is the best is the cassette ending, because damn, the cassette ending, oh, that was the best fucking ending I ever got. The way me and Cassette walked into the sunset, hell yeah, man. I still question why there wasn't a cassette route. I mean, Cassette's nice. I mean, I'm not sure how small she is. She's called a loli, but she's of age, but yet she's small. Maybe that's why there's not a cassette route, because she looks similar to a loli? I don't know. I don't know how tall. I know she's small, but I don't know how small. But, you know, Chigara's small too, so they have to be around the same height, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But, I still say, developer, if you watch my videos for some god unknown reason, why are you watching me? I'm horrible. Anyways, but yes, if for some god unknown reason, even if you just release it to me, I want a cassette route, just because the fact it's cassette and I like that little gremlin. God damn it, she's a spectacle. And I found out that she could actually die in the beginning if you chose some choices in the other game, which I did not know that. But yeah, cassette could have died. So, you know, I mean, you could have used the whistle to save her, but at the same time, she could have died. But I'm glad that she was saved, because I didn't necessarily hate Cassette. I like Cassette. She was just fighting for her people, and she's just a little insane because of what happened. Anyways, but Cassette's a good girl. But yes, out of everyone here, I like Sola's, of course, the most. Not just because I just did it. It's just because I always like Sola. Because like I said, every time I see Sola, I'm always reminded of the fondness that I feel for her. Because like ever since Academy, Sola's always kind of just been sort of my favorite. Just because... like, there's just something about her that I just find very interesting. It's just the whole mystery aspect. It's the whole bittersweet feel to it. It's not like the perfect relationship, but like you ease into it and things become a bit happier. It's kind of like that with Ava in a sense, where it's going to be cold at first, but once you ease into it, things can become better. But, it's just that's just the science behind it. But I'll get more into depth when I give my full thoughts on Sunrider. This is it for now, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the good endings of every girl. Still question why Kriska isn't available. She's either lesbian or she's just asexual. Who knows? But Kriska is Kriska. She's still a good girl. I was gonna say character, but then I said girl, so I said girl. But yeah, she's still a good character and a good girl. But yeah. Anyways, I love all the characters in Sunrider. They're all interesting. I like Sola the most, even though I always have my little raves about everyone else. Sola will still always be at the top of my list no matter what I say. Even if I say, I hope this girl has pushed past the stars, Sola will still always be the top girl for me. She's like on her own plane of existence for the list. It's like there's Sola list, and then there's everybody else in the tier list. So it's like, Sola has her own tier that can't be touched. It's a special tier that's deep in my heart that I love. Anyways, yes, so this is the end of everyone's happy endings. Next time we'll move on to the normal and bad endings, and depending on how long that runs, we might be able to fit the whole thoughts on Sunrider as a whole into one video, but I feel like I'm going to go into depth and talk about all the different things about it, so maybe, we'll see what happens. So anyways, thank you all for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up button, save it to your favorites, share with your friends. It's been Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter, link is in the description below. Thank you all for watching, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.